Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7.5 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Don't take anything personally. Your truth is personal to you. Your own opinions and point of view reflect your own agreements and are personal to you. It's no one's truth but yours. It's a tricky card. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 99, NASDAQ up $1.46, S&P's up 21, gold contract down $2.20, trading $19.08 an ounce. Silver up 19 cents, $24.58 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 29 cents. $39.60 a barrel, notes and bonds. You have the 10-year right now, up one tick, trading 139.19. The 30-year up 3 ticks at 176.20, and King Dollar. King Dollar got over the swing, is over the swing right now, up 337 points, ticks rather, 93.994. The Euro's at 117. The yen is at 104.96, and the British pound is at 127 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, when we take a look at the SPY, what you're going to see out here, folks, is this. Your larger picture, you get an ABC structure down, confirmed to 315. What does that mean when it's confirmed? It means that it took a B point out, took it out with volume. You get a price projection out of that, 315. We're at 329. We're bouncing. More than likely, what we have setting up here is another B to C of another ABC structure down inside an ABC. And if that's what we get, this is going to get really intriguing because your probability gets much higher that this thing is going south. What we have out here today is that you're bouncing on 42 million shares, and you're coming into 99 million shares as well as 105 million shares. That's in the SPY. NDX 100 is the same type of setup inside the NDX. We're at 271 right now. Inside the Qs, you're up $4. Bottom line, you're bouncing on 28 million shares, and you're coming into 81 million. And in the case of the, let me just see this for a second. So 266. So in the case of the Qs, you're turning into a larger, not a larger, the larger ABC structure down is also turned into a complex one. And how do you turn into a complex one? Well, what ends up happening is this, is that we came down, your B point on the Qs was the low of 266.90. You had 71 million shares traded. We blew that away with 81 million shares traded, and that was last Thursday. So that's your ABC structure down. When you go back inside of the B point, that turns it into a complex ABC structure down. Now, it could get negated if the volume was higher, but it's not. So it's tremendously lower. So the large one is still game. Now what you have is a small one, bottom line, could also be setting it up. So let's go back to the SPY for a second. I just want to see if that SPY got back inside that yet. No, the SPY's not back inside it. So the SPY would have to get back inside 331 in order to basically turn around and do a complex ABC structure. And what ends up happening with complex ones, folks, is that they can get tricky. There's no two ways about that. But what you get is that you get the aspect of when they're going up, particularly when you've done a large one. In both cases, we have large ABC structures down. When you have a large one, many times you do get a small one inside the larger one, and what that is doing, that is building cause in order to get the lower price. Silver. Let's go take a look at the silver market out here. SIZ. Okay, so the December silver right now got to a low today of 23.91. We're at 24.57. Silver is no doubt the cycle, for sure. This thing got smoked yesterday, went below the last swing low that we had monster volume in it. So silver's going to have to do some work. In order to get in the higher range to it needs to be at 25.98. And let me just pull a few silver stocks up. I'm curious as the PAAS Okay, so Pan American Silver is still in good shape. EXK, that never went to the swing point. That's not bad. Great Panther, that didn't get to the swing point either. So a few of these stocks are not in bad shape, meaning that when you pull them up, what they didn't do is that they didn't get below their lowest swing point. Notes and bonds, bottom line, they continue sideways. Now, let's get over to the dollar. So this dollar has been trying to bounce, and it should have been able to bounce a lot further than it has in the past month and a half. The reason being, folks, okay, that this thing has got so smoked for such a long period of time. I mean, if I bring this back to May 18th, the dollar was at 100. We lay out a low here. The first low that was laid out was the 31st of July. That's where it tried, then it bounced. We hit a low of 92,546. We bounced. So what you have out here today is we are at 94,006. Now watch this. This is where this gets really pretty wild. If this get a bounce going, there's no reason that the dollar couldn't bounce all the way up to 95,716. That's about a penny and a half, over a penny and a half from where we are right now. That's a normal bounce. Now, the dollar hasn't been able to do that. You know, we'll see if things are going to change. If we go over to the euro, let's see what is allowing the dollar to do that at this particular point. Yeah, the euro is breaking down. The euro has been in this consolidation, same time frame. It's always the same time frames when you're looking at that, by the way. The euro has to break this 116.96. But the euro broke lower today. Looks like it wants to break that consolidation. We go back to the pound. The pound is down 0.88. This did break it. Okay, so the pound, okay, we go back 2 weeks ago, the pound was at 134. You broke the swing out here today of 128.65. So now the pound is saying, I see what's going on. The pound go to 122. And right now we're at 127.29. So it looks like this bounces on. That's inside the dollar. 877-927-6648. Dow is up 84. NASDAQ is up 135. S&Ps are up 19. We'll come right back.